I've lived my whole life on Normal Street. There's a quiet lake at one end and a forest of shady trees at the other. And somewhere in between is an old lady in an old house, sitting on top of ultimate doom. That's me, Gortimer Gibbons. And yes, I'm covered in mud. It's everywhere, in my ears, under my eyelids, even in my underwear. That's my best friend, Ranger. Ranger and I have been friends for so long, our mothers used to put us in the bath together.
Quit stalling.
I can't get my shoes off.
They're already ruined.
That's my other best friend, Mel. Her name's really Melody, but nobody calls her that.
Let's just get this over with.
If you're wondering how come I'm covered in mud, well, it all started with a broken watermelon and kind of spiraled out of control from there. Hit it. It was the hottest day of the year for the third day in a row, and it was only 9 in the morning.
Shouldn't summer be over by now? This isn't fair.
It was so hot, instead of eating his popsicle, Ranger applied it directly to his body. He was starting to crack.
Your popsicle is puddling.
It's not natural. It's heat. Something's not right. Like, maybe it's some kind of punishment.
For what?
Chopping down the rainforests, abusing fossil fuels, reality TV shows. I don't know.
Reality TV shows don't correlate with the seasonal changes in temperature.
Peas and carrots. I'm so hot. I think my brains are gonna melt out my ears.
We were trying to help Ranger swear less by getting him to say food names instead of curse words.
Garner, get inside.
My little brother was always sneaking things into my pockets when I wasn't looking. No, stop. I don't want... Mom, Garner's trying to give me something.
Oh, honey, it's just his way of saying, be my friend.
I think it's his way of saying I want to put dirt in your pocket. And what's he saying now, I love you?
Well, it wouldn't hurt you to say it.
Mom.
Gardner needs more swim diapers. How fast can you get to the store?
Does she want to walk?
Son, you'll be fine. Your brother needs to stay cool in the pool today. You know how overheated he gets. You can get yourself an Arctic Sludgie. Come on.
You guys coming? Fine. If I don't make it back, you guys can split up my stuff. My brother gets nothing. My shoes had collected 5 blocks worth of leg sweat. It's said that the peculiar sounds that the machine makes when birthing an Arctic Sludgie are the laws of physics screaming in protest.
Have you got it all? Everything I asked for?
It was a rare thing to see Miss Hudspeth outside of her house. She was famous once, for some reason. Until she went blind.
The watermelon? The duct tape?
One genuine silver fork, on special order.
Ah, sterling silver.
Yes, I believe so.
Well, is it or isn't it egg? Be certain.
Ranger had actually tried to reach out to Miss Hudspeth once, on Do a Good Deed Day. He offered up one of his mom's signature brownies, which no human being born on this earth is physically able to resist.
Sterling, I'm certain.
I also ordered a broom handle.
Right here.
It must have the proper heft and balance. What's this?
It's your broom.
I wanted a broom handle. What am I supposed to do with this straw stuck on one end?
Well, Miss Hudspeth, most people sweep with it.
Don't get smart, Egg. This is my life we're talking about. My life. Ah! Watch where you're going.
I'm sorry, Miss Hudspeth.
Who's there? Is that the Gibbon boy? Gortimer?
Yes, ma'am?
My watermelon. Is it ruined? Tell the truth now.
It still looks good enough to eat.
Okay, bye. Hey, bud. Miss Hudspeth just called. She wants you to come over right away.
Now?
You know, before you and your brother came along, I used to stop by all the time and check on her. Think of her as family. She's reaching out, Gortimer.
Did she say anything about a watermelon?
Come here.
Hey, I know this house. It's the lady that trashed my brownie. Proceed with caution. You don't throw away baked goods like that. What do you think she wants?
I want you to get rid of that frog.
I brought you an apology, Melon. Should you be using carpentry tools like that, Miss Hudspeth?
Oh, I'm capable of a lot more than a boy like you knows. Did I ever tell you how I lost my sight?
We never actually talked before today. Listen, how about I leave this here and go? I don't want to bother you.
I gave up a lot to be a fashion model. Family, friends, even my self-respect. They say be careful what you wish for, because you might get it. What they mean is there's a hidden price they don't tell you about. Wishes are never free.
You gave your sight for a wish.
I gave nothing. My sight was taken from me. Me, a radiant beauty, gracing billboards across the country, seen and adored by millions. Me, who could no longer see anything.
Was it an accident?
It was a frog. The frog. And now he's come back for more. What more do I have to give? Not so fast.
Oh my Grady. She's spearfishing for watermelon. Gore, get out of there!
She has really good aim for a blonde.
It taunts me. Don't you hear it? Day and night, calling. Listen.
What was that?
I hear it every minute of every hour of every day. He's come back. And he's brought the heat with him. He means to roast us all until he gets what he wants. Take it. If you ever want to feel a cool breeze for the rest of your life, take it. It's in the crawl space beneath.
What am I supposed to do with this exactly?
Oh, save me, Gortimer. Save us all.
Are you really gonna kill a frog with a fork?
Thought if I just poked it a little, it might just hop away.
Are you sure it is a frog?
What else could it be?
It'll be a toad.
There's a difference?
Taxonomically speaking, there's no real distinction.
Toads and beans, of course, there's a difference. Toads have poison glands behind their eyes. They can squirt poison at you with their eyes.
That's a rare adaptation. And anyway, it's not the eyes. There's a specialized gland behind the eyes that sprays the poison.
You should have heard the tale Miss Hudspeth spun. Something about a wish and the frog in the heat.
The frog of ultimate doom? My grandpa told me that once. Didn't I ever tell you guys? Okay, so once there was this kid, and he wanted to make a wish. So he runs to the top of Wishing Hill at the end of Normal Street. He wishes for winter to end, so his family won't lose all their crops. He waits to hear the coin hit the water, but it never makes a sound. He lowers the bucket, but it doesn't make a splash. And then, wait. Can't remember. How does this part go? Oh, yeah. So then, this kid catches something heavy and rolls it up. And there, in the bucket, is the frog of ultimate doom. The frog said he'd grant the boy's wish, but it demanded more than a coin. Hold out your hand, the frog says. Chomp! Bites a finger right off, and that was the cost of the wish.
Some wishes cost more than others, apparently.
But the boy got his wish, right?
Well, summer came that day, and the crops were saved. Until a few months later, when summer didn't end. The crops withered, and the sun kept burning.
But the heat ended at some point. Someone had to beat the Frog of Doom.
Huh? Oh. Yeah. There was something about like a fork of destiny or something. Or maybe there was another story, you know. I don't really remember. But the finger chomping, that is hard to forget.
Wait a minute. Fork of Destiny? Leave it to Ranger to skate right over the most important part of the story. Whatever waited for me under that house, I wanted to be prepared.
We'll need protection for the eyes. Something for the fingers.
Here we go.
The Fork of Destiny.
Don't drop it.
Let's kick some frog butt.
The mind is the ultimate battleground. Don't let him get in your head.
And keep your fingers out of chomping range at all times.
What's that for?
So we can retrieve your corpse.
Emergency escape system. Tug 3 times and we'll pull you out.
Or whatever's left of you.
Give me a sound check.
I can't breathe. I'm gonna be sick.
Keep talking so we know you're alive. Making progress. Just get in there, poke that frog, and get out, Gortimer.
Heat up the frying pan, Mel. We're having frog legs for dinner. Spiders. Why'd it have to be spiders?
Keep moving, Gortimer.
I'm allergic to mold.
What's wrong? You're breaking up.
If you can hear me, Mel, I'm pressing on. Whoa. Frog of Ultimate Doom. I'm sorry, but summer has to end.
What happened in there? The radio went dead.
Did you get him?
Miss Hudspeth! Miss Hudspeth! Miss Hudspeth. Gortimer, is it over? I was just a kid myself when this story began. I was young once and miserable. I had such big dreams, but I lived in a small town.
Whoa. She's beautiful.
You made these designs, Miss Hudspeth?
Oh, for a long time, that was as close as I dare come to my dream. Then one day, the hottest day in memory as it happened, everything came to a boil. I ran to the wishing well. I had no coin to offer. The only thing of value...
The ring.
I dropped it into the well, and I wished so hard. Then he appeared. I had never seen a boy so beautiful. He looked at me with those strange, sad eyes. I didn't know it then, I didn't see it, but what was in those eyes was love. I held out my hand. He smiled that beautiful smile and slipped the ring on my finger. Everything changed. I was everywhere. I was in demand. I had become everything I wanted to be and more. I was living my dream. But like all dreams, this one came to an abrupt end. The boy reappeared one night. I hadn't noticed until that moment that I was still wearing the ring all those years. He thought I had promised myself to him. But all I did was make a wish, a promise to myself to keep working for my dream. I did the work. I put in the hours. I survived. It was my triumph. I owed nothing to anyone. So I threw the ring back in his face and I ran. That was the last time I saw him. That was the last time I saw anything.
Then what happened?
He's cursed my life with misfortune ever since.
Man, you have all the luck.
Are you sure you don't want a helmet or shoulder pads or something?
No, I just want to talk to him.
And what about the Fork of Destiny?
I dropped the fork when I was in there the first time.
Son of a blueberry, Gortimer. You don't drop anything with Destiny in the name. That is why it says Destiny. So there will be no droppage.
I'm going in. Hello? We need to talk. I'm not leaving. I can still get out of here, right? Okay, look. I don't know how to say this, but I talked to her and she's just not interested. She's just kind of moved on. I'm sorry if this isn't what you wanted to hear, but whatever she promised you, she's never going to give it to you, no matter how long you wait. Okay, look. We can't be stuck in summer forever. You have to end this. You have to let her go and move on. She's already given up her sight. What more do you want? Poison eyes. Wait. Stop crying. It's not a bad thing to be.
Heat stroke. He passed out.
Oh, turnips. Oh, radishes. Oh, carrots.
Stranger focus. We have to cool him down quickly. I'm on it. Hey, that's my grandma's picture! Ranger! I will bring it back.
What the bean dip?
You fainted.
I said I swear.
I won't tell.
What happened in there?
I failed.
The Arctic Sludgy was courtesy of Mel. She walks all the way to the convenience store and back in the raging heat just to get it for me. I fell asleep before I could finish it, but I woke to a sound I hadn't heard in a long, long time. And just like that, the summer that wouldn't end was over. Hello?
Gortimer, come quickly. The crawl space is flooding.
Is he there?
He'll drown down there. Gortimer, help him, please.
Hello? Hey, kid! Frog! Frog! Kid! Are you in here? You don't have much time. Ranger will be so pleased.
Gortimer! Gortimer! What happened?
I'm here, Miss Hudspeth. He's gone, Miss Hudspeth.
Oh.
Now that the heat had finally left Normal Street, we could all get back to, well, normal.
Are you there?
It's Gortimer and Miss Hudspeth.
And Mel.
And me. Ranger, I mean.
We thought we might find you here.
My mom made some brownies. We brought one for you. If you promise not to throw it away.
I was just waiting for an old friend.
You got 3.
Miss Hudspeth, can we help you home?
You know, I have some whipped cream in the fridge. Should go great with that brownie.
Though she wished it, the golden-eyed boy did not return. Their story had ended. It was time for a new story, a new beginning. Hold on too tight, and love can burn. Close your eyes to it, and you're left alone in the dark. In a way, Miss Hudspeth was seeing us for the first time, and we were seeing her. They say love is blind, but the real danger is being blind to love. Hey, Gardner. Love you.